Yes, yes, yes. And we coming in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Kukrakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. You're so beautiful and worthy to be praised. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, and we come in and we got a good lesson today. It's called Esau. You want a trick bag? Yes, 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 yes. You want a trick bag, Esau? You know, or should I say Sleazy E? Sleazy E. You want a trick bag? You know, that pride lift upon you, and now you finna get tooken down. Yes, 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 yes. And one of the elders say, treat this word like a beautiful woman. So you know that I'm gonna take heed to his advice and treat this word like a beautiful woman. So when I get off work, you know, I'm gonna tap into the word, you know, like because when you get off work, you know, you call your girl, hey baby, I'm off work. So when I get off work, I'm gonna tap into YouTube, you know what I'm saying, and get a lesson, put a lesson on, listen to a lesson. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna treat this word like a beautiful woman. You know, you gotta give attention to a beautiful woman. Yes, you do. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna like that. So I'm gonna give attention to this word. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give attention to this beautiful woman. I'm gonna treat this word like a beautiful woman. And you know, sometimes you drink, you know what I'm saying? You drink with your woman, have fun with your woman. So I hope y'all don't mind, but I'm finna have a little pink Moscato, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna drink with the words, you know, take a little sippy sip. Yes, 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 yes. You do all these things with your woman. So I'm gonna treat this word like a woman, so I'm gonna sip with my woman. Mm. Yes, 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 yes. So we coming in Revelations chapter 18. Okay. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightning with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is falling. It's become a habitation of devils and the hold of every foul spirit and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. So that Babylon is America and it's falling. You know, that that's what that's talking about. You know, the Most High. You know, the Yahweh Shai, he coming, and Babylon the Great is falling. The, they just killed Donald Trump. Just gave the order to kill the one of them commanders over there in Baghdad. You know, and they mourning right now, and they saying, "Death to America." You know, so we in a time of war, gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting women, I'm letting you know that and in Babylon, this America, we have inhabitations of devils. We have all type of devils here. You know, and the every foul spirit. We got every foul spirit you can name over here. And the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Ooh, all that's in America, in Babylon, and it's falling right now. But some can't see it because they're not spiritual. You know what I'm saying? They still having fun and enjoying their life. Imagine that. But you better treat this word like a beautiful woman. So I'm gonna sip a little something early. Little early. For all the nations have drunk of the wine, and they ain't talking about this wine. No, 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 no. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of her wrath and of her fornication. So all her philosophies and all that bullshit she be pushing, you know, that's what they have drunken, you know. Let's read on. Fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. So all the kings, all these other countries, you know, the kings of the earth, you know, that's in power right now, they have drunken with her. Yes, they have. and the merchants of the earth and wax rich. China, they done got rich with her, other countries also, through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven say, "Come out of her, my people." That's us, the chosen elect, because we was stuck in her ways, you know what I'm saying? We was getting down like her too, you know what I'm saying? We was into the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But he told us to come up out of her, and we slowly but surely coming out of her. You know what I'm saying? We don't like, we're not doing the ways that we used to do. You know what I'm saying? People look at us now and say, "That's a different person." That ain't the same dude that I knew a few years ago, because he was ruthless and about the bullshit. But right now, they see you in a different light. Like that brother, that brother didn't change, So the Most High done called us up out of her. So when the Most High called us up out of her, we coming up out of her, whether we like it or not, whether we gonna fight it, some of us gonna fight it, you know what I'm saying, still stuck in our ways, but you coming up out of her, if you one of the chosen elect. Yes, you are. You coming up out of her, whether you like it or not, partner. Yes. Come up out of her, my people, that ye may not partake of her sins, and that ye receive not of her pledge. So we coming out of her. So he bringing us about it, because he don't want to sting you with these pledges he finna give them, because he finna pledge them. He finna put some pledges on America. They finna be hurting. Not hurting, but hurting. For her sins have reached unto the heavens, and God has remembered her iniquities. So the Most High remembered all the bullshit that she done done. That Statue of Liberty, in New York, that's her. That's the great whore. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. So they gave it to us through slavery. They put some cold little things on us, you know what I'm saying? So the Most High said, give it to her double. Well, whatever they dealt to you, give it to them double. We used to say, can I get that double up 50? When we used to deal, can I get that double up 50? That was my first little thing when I was 16, 15. I got a double up 50. You know what I'm saying? So I pay $50 and get $100 worth of dope. You know what I'm saying? So whatever Esau done to us, Sleazy E, pay her double. Give him some double up. Give him double up on it. Yes. How much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. Give her torment and sorrow. Give Sleazy E, Susie Snowflakes, give them all torment and sorrow. Double up on her. For she says in her heart, I sit as a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow. So she thinks she gonna get away with it. Sleazy E and Susie Snowflakes think they gonna get away with it. But double up on them. Give it to them double up. May I drink with my word? Can I drink with my woman? Yes. Drink with your woman. Therefore shall the pledges come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judges her. Ooh. So on one day, it's all type of stuff gonna come down on America. And if you ain't one of the chosen elect, one of them 1/3, or if you ain't connected with him, you gonna be a part of them pledges that he gonna stick on America. Babylon is falling. They're falling. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. So when the nukes touch down over here, and they see from other countries, woo, they gonna smell and see the smoke. They gonna say, God damn! Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, at last, the great city Babylon, which is America, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Ooh. So in 1 hour, you know what I'm saying, it's coming, it's gonna come strong. Now don't think it's gonna come in 1 hour on our time, because 1 hour on the most high hour, you know what I'm saying, is way different. Like 1 year is 1,000 years to the most high. So don't think that it's gonna come in 60 minutes. 1 hour might be a long period of time. You know, because the Most High, his time, his 1 hour ain't like the earthly 1 hour. Just letting you know. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchant anymore. So all the China, you know what I'm saying, with their dollar menu, you know, they sell anything for $1. You know what I'm saying? $1 a holler, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be selling there here anymore. No chon don yon yon yon. Don yon yon yon. And everybody else that sells, everybody else that is merchants. It's not just China, but all you merchants. The merchants of gold and silver and precious stones. That's them ones in Africa. And the pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlets and all thy woods, tiniest woods, and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious woods and of brass and of iron and of marble. So all you merchants that's selling to America, that's growing rich, getting fat, it's not going to happen no more. And Simmons, and ordens, and ointments, and fragrances, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men, and the fruit of thy soul lusts after are departed from thee, and all things which are Danish and goody are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. Yeah. The merchants of these things which are made rich of by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her, torchment, weeping and wailing, and saying, at last, the great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to nothing, naught. And every shipmaster and all the companies in ships and sailors and in many as trade by sea stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto the great city? And they cast dust off their head and crying, weeping and wailing, saying, at last, the great city where then were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costness. For in 1 hour she made desolate, Rejoice over her, thy heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for God has avenged you of her. Yes, all the bullshit that you put on us, we gonna weep for joy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great milestone. Great milestone. Yeah, great millstone, you know, that GMS. And cast into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be torn down, and shall be found no more at all. And the voice of harps and musicals and pipes and trumpeters shall be heard no more. You know, so that's all them prophets that been preaching on the highways and byways, you know, singing that lovely song to y'all that the 2/3 didn't take heed to. You ain't gonna hear them no more. Shall be heard no more at all in thee, and no craftsman of whatsoever crafts he be shall be found any mirth in thee, and a sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee, and the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy merchants were the great man of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived, and in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth. Yeah, so Sleazy Edom, you did dirt to the prophets, you know what I'm saying, to the saints, slain us upon this earth. So that was just, you know, a little what's yet to come to Babylon the Great, which is America. You know, Babylon is falling. Yes, it is. And thank you, elder, apostle, you know, for telling me to treat this word like my woman. You know what I'm saying? Like a beautiful woman. Because that was a great philosophy. That was a great, you know, I can't put it together right now. Whatever you meant, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got it, you know, because I don't got no woman right now. I don't got no wife, you know, but the Most High, he promised me to her. So, you know, I know I'm going to get her. So until then, I'm going to treat this word like my woman. You know, so, you know, when I get off work, I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call on her. You know what I'm saying? Get a lesson on YouTube on her. You know, before I go to sleep, I'm gonna kiss her good night. You know, I'm gonna read the word. You know, read this good word. Kiss her good night. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat her like a beautiful woman. You know, so thank you for giving me that analogy. You know, I think that's the right word for it. You know, thank you for giving me that. Cause I'm gonna treat her like a beautiful woman. You know, yeah. And I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna wake up in the morning, give her a good kiss. You know, if you wake up to a beautiful woman in the morning, you gonna give her a kiss, cause you know what I'm saying. She beautiful. You want some of that sugar. You know, you must give me some sugar. You know, you a fool if you don't. If you lay up to next to a beautiful woman and you don't give her no sugar in the morning, you know, give me a kiss, girl. I don't care how your breath smell. Give me a kiss. you know. So you know, thank you for giving me that. You know, I'm gonna treat this word like a woman. You know, like a beautiful woman. And with that, I would like to say, Shalom. All right.